Farming isn't just about productivity. It's also about enjoying beautiful moments in the fields. There's something deeply satisfying about watching a combine harvester in action. It's like unearthing hidden treasure with each pass. The machine lifts plants, exposing crops ready to dry in neat rows. Think robots are just sci-fi? Modern farms already use them. Today's farms use robots for various crops. With sensors, they assess fruit and vegetable quality in real time. Ever seen a harvester clear a field effortlessly? These machines work fast, harvesting multiple rows over 15,000 carrots per hour. China leads carrot production, growing over 46.3 billion annually. One sweep and this machine can collect over 50 kilograms of pistachios. This is how they harvest apples in California. Did you know pistachios have separate male and female trees? Farmers must carefully manage the ratio to ensure successful pollination and fruit production. Nothing beats watching a melon harvest in full swing in California. Seeing workers pick ripe melons and line them up is like watching hard work pay off in real time. This device moves through the vineyard, easily releasing each grape cluster. France is the top grape producer, with most grapes ending up as wine. The grape crusher starts the winemaking process, pressing fruit into a satisfying pulp. Over 26 billion liters of wine are made worldwide yearly, and this machine is crucial to that. However, some specialty winemakers in Portugal, Spain, Italy, and Georgia still use traditional foot pressing to crush grapes, believing machines may damage delicate skins and seeds, potentially degrading the wine's flavor. The berries that float to the surface during harvesting are one of the most unique and fun aspects of farming. The United States produces over 400 million pounds of cranberries annually, primarily in Wisconsin and Massachusetts. Cranberries float when harvested due to their air pockets, which makes them unusually buoyant. Cranberry harvesting isn't easy, but there's something captivating about watching workers expertly corral and collect each berry by hand. It's a hands-on process perfected over time, ensuring only the freshest cranberries are selected. With efficient teamwork, farmers can pick thousands of figs daily, maintaining top quality. This method also reduces fruit damage, keeping it fresh and ready for sale. It's a perfect example of how hard work and experience come together in the fields. This fig picker isn't just efficient. It's mesmerizing to watch, as it always selects perfect fruit. Turkey leads global production, reaching over 2 million tons annually. Figs are truly beautiful fruits. It occurs between June and August. California produces a whopping 95% of the country's total plums. The fruit has never been better. These large harvesters are used to pick fruit in big farms. It picks fruit, removes debris, cleans it, and transfers to storage bins or trucks efficiently. China leads global production, growing over 91 million tons annually. Hand-picking is common during each plum harvest season in California. This state leads in plum production, growing over 500 million tons yearly. This harvesting system helps farmers process up to 4,000 boxes of plums daily. It's faster, cleaner, safer than traditional methods, reducing E. coli risk. Coli. China is facing a harvesting crisis. Brazil is facing a harvesting crisis. Brazil is facing a harvesting crisis. Brazil is facing a maintenance crisis. Rice is a global crop with over 70 million tons produced annually. Maintenance is key for rice, and this farmer handles thousands of acres effortlessly. Oryza sativa grows in over 2 billion rows of rice fields annually. Alaska is known for growing some of the largest rice paddies ever. One of the biggest recorded rice paddies weighs an incredible 2,000 pounds. As for unusable husks, this farmer quickly turns them into compost or fuel. They're recycling everything efficiently. Did you know Native Americans used rice for its nutritional benefits? Alaska is home to some of the world's largest wetlands. Wetlands are among the most crucial ecosystems worldwide. Wetlands are vital for biodiversity and water purification. They also play a key role in carbon sequestration. Wetlands are essential for flood control and erosion prevention. The Pantanal is one of the world's most important wetlands. This wetland produces more in a day than a team could in weeks. Farmers grow over 14.1 million tons of rice annually, with India alone producing enough to feed the world several times over. For smaller farms, compact rice harvesters are a lifesaver, maintaining efficiency without heavy equipment. Then, they use a lifesaver to remove the rice. There are several types on the market, but this is the most efficient for small farms. These guys are harvesting a field of rice in Florida and loading it into a conveyor bag. Apart from that small slip-up, it's a pretty efficient operation. Forget those commercials for packaged rice. The real workhorse in rice farming is this machine that handles green rice leaves with precision. China leads the world in bamboo production, which was once so valuable it was used as currency in ancient China. These bamboo shoots are perfect for turning bamboo into high-quality food products in record time. With over 800 million tons of bamboo harvested worldwide, it ensures animals receive the energy-rich nutrition they need during colder months. If you've ever tried to harvest bamboo by hand, you'll love watching this bamboo processing in action. It's fast, smooth, and doesn't miss a single bamboo stalk. Orua leads the pack, producing over 660 million bamboo lines annually. Every year, over 500 million smartphones are sold in China. This trend is expected to continue. Today, China is the world's largest market for smartphones. At 32 degrees Fahrenheit, or 0 degrees Celsius with vacuum sealing to maintain freshness. Peak season exports exceed 80,000 tons yearly, mainly to South Asia, Europe, and North America. Besides fresh consumption, lychee is dried into a caramel-flavored snack called lychee nuts. Drying involves sun exposure for 3-4 days, then gentle cooking over charcoal. This is the jujube, also known as the Chinese date. Cultivated in China for over 4,000 years, it's key in traditional Chinese recipes. The popular summer or winter jujube is prized for its size, crunch, and sweetness. In arid Ribe, Shanghai, and Xinjiang, workers dry fruits on trees using this special method. At markets, fresh summer jujubes sell for $2.23 per kilo, while dried ones fetch higher prices due to concentrated flavor. Jujubes symbolize prosperity, which is why they're part of Chinese wedding ceremonies. They're placed with beans and lotus seeds to wish for fertility and a happy family. Did you know China produces 46 million tons of jujubes yearly, more than any other country? That's nearly 55% of the world's jujubes. But here's the surprising part. Despite being the top producer, China exports only a small fraction of its jujubes. Shanxi and Shandong lead with practices ensuring each jujube is picked at peak ripeness. Of China's 23 native jujube varieties, the Japanese origin red jujube dominates, making up 70% of production. The Chinese name for jujube sounds like Pope, making it a popular New Year's gift as a symbol of peace. These sweet, creamy jujubes cost $1.12 per kilogram and are stored at 32°C at 0 degrees Celsius after harvest to maintain freshness. Jujubes thrive in the warm climates of tropical provinces like Guangdong, Guangxi, and Yunnan. China produces over 13 million tons annually, making it Asia's second-largest jujube producer. Harvesting jujubes is a coordinated effort. Workers carefully cut large jujubes using machetes that can weigh up to 50 kilograms. Jujubes are then transported by machine to prevent damage. Farmers monitor the fruit for uniform ripeness, typically harvesting at 75 to 85% maturity. This ensures the jujubes are firm enough to ship, yet fully ripe when they reach consumers. The Li variety is the most popular type of jujube. Fresh jujubes sell for 30 to 50 cents per pound and are treated post-harvest to slow ripening. They're then packed in temperature-controlled boxes, typically set at 57 degrees Fahrenheit or 14 degrees Celsius for shipping. Domestically, jujubes dominate the market, driving a $4 billion annual industry. If you've never tried a jujube, you're missing out on a sensory explosion. Jujubes, or Ziziphus jujuba, are as impressive in flavor as they are in appearance. Native to South China, they've long been prized for their sweet, tangy, and delicate flavor. The fruit ripens in early summer and is highly perishable. As a result, their harvest window is very short. Thus, they command premium prices, with fresh fruit often selling for $5.07 per pound. Did you know China produces over 4.5 million tons of jujubes annually? That's enough green mangoes to fill over 18,000 Olympic-sized pools at sunset. And trust me, you'll want to dive in because they're absolutely incredible. Though mangoes aren't native to China, it's become the world's second-largest mango producer. During peak season, one worker can harvest about 880 pounds, 400 kilograms, of mangoes daily. They sell for about $1.50/lb or $3.50 per kilogram locally, fetching higher prices when exported. Traditional Chinese farmers have turned mango preservation into an art form. They slice the fruit thinly, spread it in bamboo bags, and let the tropical sun work its magic.